Okay, we're going to take a quick look at 431C. The speakers have been taken down. As you can see, there are some plastic bosses and things like that that are left behind that they'll have to deal with. Same goes for the two speakers that are up there. These are just the zip ties I had to cut to get everything out of there. So in this cabinet, we're wide open. Got a shelf there. This is the power supply to the cabinet ventilation. There's actually fans up in the top, and that's part of the cabinet. So if I move the cabinet away, that door here, this was smashed before I got to it. That's supposed to have a latch on it. I think somebody decided that they didn't want to take the time to use the key or to find the key. This one here I unlocked, and this one's fine. If I can get that thing back in the slot. There we go. All right, you're back in the slot. So this is the only cable that's coming back out of the wall. This is an HDMI cable. If you can find a remote control for the monitor, you should still be able to use that. For right now, just to hide this panel that's back here, I'm just going to push the cable right up to the edge of it. And I will push this right back in the way so that it blocks that. And that is that. All right, so this room is officially cleared. All right, this is the stuff that came out of the cabinet, the switchgear and the amplifier and stuff. And these are the speakers that came off the wall. So the stuff on top, you guys get to keep. There's outlet strips for you. That stuff there, basically nobody needs to use. So we're chucking that out. And now I'm on to this room here, which as you can see requires all the same stuff. This one actually is locked, so I'll grab my keys and I'll get these doors open. I don't have the keys on me, so that's handy. All right, now they're unlocked. So this is the back side of everything that is in the rack here. There are hundreds of zip ties holding all this stuff in. Every possible place of attachment that you can imagine. And as you can see, there's the fan for that side and the fan for this side. They only appear to have one power supply. The other fan, for some reason, didn't get one. I guess they figured this cabinet would never get hot enough for this. All right, so I'm gonna get cracking on this stuff, and I'll get the speakers down. Exact same setup as the other room. Alrighty. Amazingly enough, that is coming from this unit here, which actually functions. Nothing short of amazing. But this thing is so old. I'm going to show you what this does when it finally stops. You have to manually pull the disc out. Push it into that point and it grabs by itself. That is that is some seriously old technology. Hey, I can't quite get over that. That is actually pretty awesome. Play. Takes a while. It's still blinking, letting you know that it's ready. Yeah, that is absolutely something. So there's no eject on here, there's just a reject. All right, I gotta say, I am duly impressed with the fact that this Laserdisc functions that That's pretty cool. All right. The control systems all seem to function. I got to give these systems credit. The fact that the touchscreen still works is a testament to how well these systems were built originally. Alrighty, back to it. Okay, so we've got the touchscreen. We've got our blue Ethernet coming out of that. And that's coming into port number 5 on that little Ethernet block. And then the power supply is what powers that. There are 2 Ethernets coming from the wall. That was this cable right here. One of those is already disconnected, and the other one goes to the EPO or LEPO or whatever you call it. So I guess that must have had internet services. That's kind of interesting. There are 2 Ethernets coming from the wall. That was this cable right here. One of those is already disconnected, and the other one goes to the EPO or LEPO or whatever you call it. So I guess that must have had internet services. That's kind of interesting. Okay, so coming down to slot number 4, disconnect that, and that's going up here to the back of the LAN port. The machine up top, and then I'm leaving that one dangling. So that's going to the very top one. The next one down, which was the 1606, that's going to port 3. And I'm gonna leave that one dangling as well. So port 3 on the 1606, got that dangling out. Okay, 431B. Speakers are down off the wall up here. Speakers are off the wall there. Cabinet's completely emptied. As you can see, that's the wire for the unit up in the top and its associated thermal sensor. And that's the power supply for the thermal sensor and the unit up top here. So that's it for this. One more room down. I'll go after this room on Monday. And this is the equipment that we have for trash down here. Got a laser disc, a VHS DVD player here, and an EPO. This is a Blu-ray, and I think it does a bunch of other stuff too. I'm not exactly sure entirely what it does. There's a few remotes back here, most notably one of the remotes for the TVs. So that's good. At least one of you will be able to turn a TV on. And then, of course, the other 5.1 speaker system. I don't know what you guys are going to do with those, but couldn't bear to throw those away. All right, and that's it. I'm out of here. It's enough for one day.